Verse 30. Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God.
Bheka uza kukhulelwa uzala indodana uyiqambe igama lokuthi uJesu.
You will be with child and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus.
Yena uyakuba mkhulu athiwe indodana yophezukonke. Inkosi uNkulunkulu iyakumnika isihlalo sobukhosi sikaYesu Davide.
You will be with child and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus. For he will be great and be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his father David.
Uyakuba inkosi yendlu kaJakobe kuze kube phakade. Nombuso wakhe awuyi kuba nakuphela.
And he will reign over the house of Jacob forever. His kingdom will never end.
uMaria wathi ngelosini lokhu kuyakwenzeka kanjani njengokuba ngingayazi indoda na.
How will this be, Mary asked the angel, since I am a virgin?
Ingelosi yaphendula yathi kuye umoya ongcwele uza kuza phezu kwakho amandla ophezu konke akusibekele ngakho ke okungcwele okuzozalwa kuza kuthiwa indodana kaNkulunkulu.
The angel answered, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. So the Holy One to be born will be called the Son of God.
Asiqale lapho.
So we'll end there.
Inkosi yathuma ingelosi Gabriela kuMaria. uMaria ube umuntu osemusha ngoba bathi ngomlando abakwaJuda babeshesha ukushada.
Now Gabriel was sent by God to Mary with this message, and she was very young because it was the custom in Israel at the time that Jewish girls would marry very young.
Abanye bathi ngeminyaka eyishumi noma iminyaka eyishumi nesithupha.
Some say she might have been 15 or 16 years of age.
Ingelosi yathi Maria ungesabi.
The angel said to Mary, do not fear.
Kuyinto eyinqaba ukwesaba.
Fear is a strange thing.
Kuqala phansi sihlangana nokwesaba.
And it started way back, fear.
uAbrahama wabuya wesaba ngelinye ilanga.
Abraham too was afraid one day.
Abanye abamhlophe bathi uAbraham ubenamanga waqamba amanga wathi umngakhe ungudadewabo.
Some in the West say, well, Abraham lied because Abraham said that his wife Sarah was actually his sister.
Ngempela uSara ubengudadewabo.
But it is the truth that she was indeed his sister.
Kodwa uAbraham ubesebenzisa amasu. Kodwa abamhlophe amasu abawazi.
Abraham was using wisdom which Christians in the West, they don't understand.
uJakobe wesaba umfowabo uEsawu.
Jacob too was fearful of his brother Esau.
uMoses wesaba uFaro.
Moses was afraid of Pharaoh.
Abafundi besemkhunjini kuvele isiphepho esikhulu elwandle
The
bashaywa
disciples,
uvalo.
the disciples, when in their boat and a terrible storm arose, they too were afraid.
Namhlanje kusenjalo.
And until today, it is the same situation.
Abantu basabuswa ukwesaba.
People are still ruled by fear.
Noma sekukhisimuzi kusekhona ukwesaba.
Even though it is Christmas time, yet fear reigns.
Lapho abantu fanele ukuthokoze bajabule.
At the very time,
Cabanga uKristu kuphela.
at the very time when there should be joy and happiness, because they should be focused on Christ alone.
Ukwesaba kudala okukhulu emhlabeni.
Fear brings about many big things in this world.
Ake nibheke abamhlophe abaningi kangakanani abamukayo beshiya lo mhlaba. Ngenxa yokwesaba belishiya iningizimu neAfrika. Bethi kusasa sazi ukuthi liyoba njani.
Just look at the many whites who have fled from South Africa because of fear. They say, we don't know what future will be here for South Africa.
Umuntu akhathalela ikusasa kanti uJesu uthi kwanele inkathazo yosuku. Ningakhathalela ingumuso.
Even though Jesus said, do not worry about the future, today's worries are enough of their own. So do not be anxious about tomorrow.
Sisaba noma ikuphi.
We become afraid of anything.
Kanti
And yet,
uJesu wathi ungesabi.
Jesus commanded, do not fear.
Sinemicabango eminingi esicabangayo.
We have too many thoughts that we are thinking about.
Kodwa ngesinye isikhathi nalemcabango esinayo ayifezeki.
And sometimes the fears and the thoughts that we have never come into fulfillment anyway.
No Satan uyajabula ke asizakale uma ebona sisabe.
Satan is thrilled. He finds a weapon when he sees us afraid.
Ngisho amabhubesi asendle ayazi ukuthi ukwesaba kudala isiphithiphithi.
And even lions, they are helped when they see that there is confusion because of fear.
Uma zifica inkomo esibayeni.
If they are targeting a kraal full of cattle,
Ingekho indlela yokungena.
and they have no way of entering into the kraal,
Ziyazungeza isibaya.
they start surrounding the cattle kraal.
Zibuke ukuthi umoya uqhamukaphi.
They feel where the wind is coming from.
Uma uqhamuka empumalanga uye entshonalanga.
And so they will stand in the wind. If it is coming from the east, they'll be in that direction that it blows over.
Bese ziye khona la qhamuka khona umoya.
And some of the lions will stand in the place where the wind is coming from.
Uma sezimila zidedela umoya.
And they break wind as well.
Zisuze kakhulu umoya uthatha iphunga. Ulise esibayeni enkomeni. Inkomo seziyasangana. Seziyashayisana. Zithola iphunga lamabhubesi. Bese ke zibulale nesibaya. Isitha sithola amandla ngokwesaba.
And so the smell of the lions drifts over the cattle in the kraal, and they become terrorized with fear, and they will even break through their own protection to get away from the lions.
bekhona umfundisi omkhulu obizwa uJohn McNeill wale eScotland.
A famous preacher named John McNeill from Scotland
Ubesaba kakhulu ehlushwa ukwesaba esemncane.
was troubled by fear a lot, especially when he was small.
Ubekudingeka ukuthi adlule ehlathini elikhulu elisemkhosheni ukuthi aye le esikoleni.
On the way to school, he had to pass through a valley in which there was a big dark forest.
Abantu bebekhuluma ukuthi khona igebengu kuleli hlathi.
And it was rumored about that there were criminals in the forest
Zikhuthuze abantu thatha imali yabo.
who rob people and take their money.
Uma esedabula khona ubeshayiwa uvalo ukuthi uzohlangana negebengu.
Whenever he would pass through the forest, he felt terror that perhaps the criminals will get hold of him.
Ngezinye ikhathi bekusebusuku adingeke ukudabula ihlathi kumnyama.
Sometimes he had to pass that way at night, and he was even more fearful.
Ngobunye ubusuku bekumnyama bhuqe.
One night it was pitch black.
Wahamba kancane dabula leli hlathi elikhulu emkhosheni.
And he walked very carefully on the path through the forest.
Kwaba khona kuzwayo.
And then he heard something.
Wathi awukwangathi igebengu laba
And he thought,
abazongibamba bengiphuca imali.
this is it. These are the criminals out to steal my money.
Uma eqhubeka ehamba kancane esebulawa uvalo esezwa iphimbo elimethusayo.
And as he walked very carefully, thinking they're about to pounce upon him, he even thought he heard a voice.
Esethi hawu sangiphelile manje.
And he said, oh,
Ngizobulawa igebengu.
this is my end. The criminals are going to get hold of me.
Kwase qhamuka iphimbo lesibili likhala kwesibili.
And then a second voice was crying out.
Wayeselizwa iphimbo lithi John uwe lowo.
Then he heard a voice saying, John, is it you?
uJohn wayesezwa ke ukuthi ubaba wakhe obemhlangabeza.
Then John recognized the voice being of his father who had come to meet him.
Bheka cishwa bulawa uvalo kanti akusona isitha uyise ubaba wakhe usembiza ngegama ethi John.
Just look, he was paralyzed by fear, thinking that of the worst case scenario, and yet it was his own father coming to meet him, calling his name.
Iphimbo likayise
It was the voice of the father,
labuya laletha ukuthula
and that same voice
enhlizweni yakhe ebisaba.
brought peace and consolation to the heart that was so fearful.
Kusho ukuthi kukhona onamandla ukuqeda ukwesaba kwethu.
There is the one who has the authority to rid us of our fears.
Kukhona ubaba wangempela okwazi nokuqeda inkathazo yethu.
There is the true Father, the one who is able to rid us of all our anxieties.
Sinezwi etextini lethu elinjalo eqeda ukwesaba.
And there is a word in the Bible, just one verse, which rids us of that fear.
Kathathu uNkulunkulu wathuma izingelozi ukuba zibike zibekela ukuzalwa kwendodana yakhe.
3 times God sent an angel to announce the coming birth of his son.
Kodwa lapho beqhamuka bebika abezwayo behlelwa ukwesaba okukhulu.
But when the angel came, in all these cases, great fear came upon those who heard it.
Kanti lelo phimbo naleso sithunywa besithunyelwe ukuthula.
But that messenger, that voice, had come with a message of peace.
Kathathu ingelosi yaqhamuka yabika indaba enkulu.
So 3 times the angel came with this wonderful message.
Ileso naleso sikhathi ingelosi yathi ungesabi. uNkulunkulu ekusho ngengelosi ethi ningesabi.
And then each time the angel said, "Do not fear." And then the angel would share what God had said the angel should say.
Kufanele ukuthi sikufunde lokho.
We need to learn this.
Ukuthi ungesabi.
Not to fear.
Ukwesaba kuyinto embi.
For fear is an evil thing.
Ngake ngezwa udokotela ukuthi umuntu osaba ukuthi mhlambe uzothola indlavuza icancer.
I once heard a doctor say that a person who is always fearful that they're about to get cancer,
kukubi kakhulu lokho.
it is very bad.
Kunecancer qobo lwalo.
It is very bad for them, for they can get real cancer.
So
the
some
fear.
say that the fear of cancer is worse than the cancer. Ungesabi asikufunde lokho namuhla.
Do not,
Ngokukhuluma kaNkulunkulu ngezingelozi amaqhawe ezingelozi zakhe.
do not be afraid. The message that God had given to the angel, this mighty angel, not to fear.
Singesabi.
We should not be afraid.
Omunye usaba ukuthi angazi ukuthi ngizohlangabezana nakuphi, angazi ukuthi ngizophila kanjani. Kanti uNkulunkulu uyakwazi ukusilungiselela esidingayo.
You'll find a person very afraid of the future and whether they can survive, forgetting that God is fully able to provide for our needs.
Esikhundleni sokuthi sesabe kufanele ukuthi sethembe. Simethembe uNkulunkulu.
So instead of being fearful, we should trust God.
uNkulunkulu uyakwazi ukusinakekela.
God is able to care for us.
Uyakwazi ukuthi asigade noma nini.
He is able to protect us always.
Uyakwazi ukuba akontrole izinto zonke ngoba uNkulunkulu bakhe.
He is able to sovereignly engineer circumstances at all times because he is God.
Ngakho ke uma simethemba yena siqonda ukuthi uyena uphezu kwezinto zonke uyakwazi ukugcina ukuphila kwethu emhlabeni.
Therefore we should trust him, he who is able, he who is above all circumstances. He is able to protect us in any circumstance.
La ku Maria noma eseyingane
And we should trust him for that.
sabona ukuthi unokuthula.
Mary, we find, though so young, had peace.
Ingelosi yabonakala kuye yathi yambingelela.
The angel then greeting her,
uMaria ube yintombi nto
Mary,
eziphethe kahle engazange athintwe umfana.
Mary was a pure virgin, never having been touched by a man.
Emsulwa ngokomzimba, emsulwa futhi ngaphakathi.
Pure in body and pure in heart.
Ngoba ubephile duze nenkosi, ehamba nenkosi.
She lived close to the Lord.
Impilo yakhe ibimthokozisa uNkulunkulu. Ubemi njalo phambi kwakhe uNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu ubengasuka emehlweni akhe.
And walked before God, was well pleasing to the Lord, never allowed the Lord to drift from her focus.
Ngaleso sizathu waba nekusasa eliqhakazayo elihle, wahlangana nokuhle.
And therefore had a future that blossomed, met with good.
Kodwa nokho
Nevertheless,
ibe khona inselele, i-challenge empilweni kaMaria.
there was this stress, this challenge still in Mary's life.
Uma uGabriela embikela uMaria,
For when Gabriel greeted Mary,
impilo yakhe yaguquka yama ngekhanda.
her life seemed to suddenly be turned upside down.
uMaria wabikelwa ukuthi uzothwala ihlazo.
For Mary was being told something that was a disgrace, that she would be carrying a shameful
Uzohlangana nokudumazayo,
thing,
i-reproach.
and that she would have to carry reproach.
Futhi abe umuntu osolekayo,
Would be a person who is criticized,
nokuthi uyakuthotshiswa.
and she will be, and that she would be humbled.
Kodwa ngakho konke lokhu kuzokhazimuliswa igama likaNkulunkulu.
But all of that would glorify the name of the Lord.
Yena yize ukuthi ubezohlangana nazo zonke lezo zinto, ngoba bekungafani nesikhathi samanje.
Even though she was to meet up with all those difficulties, for her day, her era was different to
Mhlambe
ours.
wena uthi ngani na?
And you might
Ihlazo ngani?
ask, well, in what way was this announcement a disgrace?
Namhla noma yiphi intombi ingamithela entabeni, noma yini yiphi intombi ingazali ingane yasematakisini, namhla sekuyinto yakhona. Nohulumeni unika imali ngokuzalela ingane emakhaya.
For in our era, there is no shame in having an illegitimate child. You even get paid by the government with a grant for having that illegitimate child.
Cisha usayithola intombi entsha eyiphethe kahle.
You can hardly find a pure virgin who is well
Kwangathi
behaved.
kuthululwa umoya wobufebe emhlabeni.
It's like the spirit of sexual immorality has been poured upon this earth.
Kodwa kuMaria
But Mary,
bekuzoba inhlanhla yokugcina.
it was to be the greatest privilege.
Akekho wesifazane owathola umuso ongaka, nenhlanhla engaka, nodumo olungaka njengaye.
No other woman was to have such a privilege and achieve such honor and fame.
Kodwa nokho
Nevertheless,
nganhlanye
on the other hand,
bekuyingozi.
there was danger.
You interpreted that. Bekuyingozi.
Yes, it was dangerous.
Ngoba ngaleso sikhathi uma intombi ibikhulelwa ingashadile ibikhandwa ngamatshe ibulawe akufana namhlanje zonakele izinto namhlanje kodwa kuleso sikhathi umuntu betholakele ekhulelwe ubebulawa.
For in that era, for a girl to be found pregnant outside of marriage was the death sentence, to be stoned.
Ngoba bekuyihlazo elikhulu kakhulu ukuthi umuntu ongashadile azale ingane.
It was the worst disgrace that an unmarried girl should give birth to a child.
Bekunyanyeka leyo nto bekuyinto enukayo.
It was despised. It smelled terrible.
Kulikhonike ukuba uma izinto zingahambi njengokuthanda kwethu sesabe.
And it is difficult when things and circumstances don't go according to the way we expect. We fall into fear. And things that we had not predicted.
Kusho ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyavuma ukuba zenzeke lezo zinto noma kulukhuni noma kunzima ukuba si-understand leyo nto siyiqonde leyo nto.
But God does allow circumstances to come our way when we just do not comprehend or understand why it should be so.
Kodwa uNkulunkulu uyadedela lento ngoba ufuna ukusisiza ufuna ukusikhulisa emoyeni.
But God allows it because he wants to help us. He wants us to mature spiritually.
Simazi kangcono
And that we should
ngendlela engcono.
know him in a more intimate way.
Uma lezi zinto ziqhamuka
And if these things come our way,
kulula ukuthi sibe nembuzo.
it is very easy to start questioning.
Sithi uNkulunkulu kodwa ukuze kube nje. Sokuhlulela kwakho yini Nkosi?
And one says, but Lord, why is this thing happening to me? Is this your judgment on me?
Kulula
It is easy
ukusola izinto.
to then become critical.
Size simsole noNkulunkulu, siyisole inkosi.
Even of the Lord himself.
Kanti ngalezi zinto
And yet, through these circumstances,
siyophakama ngokomoya, sibe nempilo engcono enoble
he's lifting,
ngokomoya, ngokuvumela inkosi.
he's lifting us up, giving us a more noble Christian life, and knowing him and that the Lord allows this to happen.
Ngoba inkosi yasivezela ayisifihlelanga ukuthi thina maKristu kufanele ukuba sithwale isiphambano sethu ethi thatha isiphambano usuku nosuku imihla ngemihla usithwale isiphambano sakho.
And the Lord does not hide from us because he says that we as his followers should take up our cross daily.
Uma sithwala isiphambano kusho ukuthi siyayidela.
And in taking up the cross, it means that we are denying ourselves.
Namhla isikhathi samalungelo kwilungelo lethu ilungelo lami imina engiyindoda ekhaya ilungelo lendoda kanti la kuNkulunkulu kukhona indlela engcono.
This is the era of human rights. And a person says, but this is my right. Or a husband will say, but it's my right. I am the boss in this home. But the Lord is,
Kodwa uma sihamba noNkulunkulu noma kulukhuni noma kunzima siyakuvumela ngoba sifuna ukuhambisana noNkulunkulu.
But if we walk with the Lord, we bend to his will, whether it's nice, pleasant, or not nice, because we bow to him.
Ukuba sikhule kuye,
To grow in him,
ukuba simazi ngendlela engcono.
that we would know him in a more intimate way.
Uma kuvela izinto ezinjalo kulula ukuthi sibe nombuzo sisole.
It's so easy when circumstances come upon us to start questioning and being critical.
Kube ngathi akusahambi kahle.
And we think things are no longer on track.
Ya. Kulula
It's easy
ukuba nembuzo.
to have questions.
Kanti uma sithoba sivumela uNkulunkulu uzosiphakamisela endleleni engcono ehlonishwayo ngokomoya.
But if we just humble ourselves, bow before the Lord's will, the Lord will in due time lift us up spiritually.
Simvumela uNkulunkulu.
If we allow God's way,
That is a nobler way. A nobler way.
indlela engcono kakhulu.
Asikwazi njengamaKristu sibalekele indaba yokuthabatha isiphambano.
We cannot, as Christians, avoid the way of the cross, carrying our cross.
uMatthew wathi
Matthew, it says,
impilo yobuKristu ayilula
that the life of a Christian is not easy,
kodwa ukugcina kwayo
but the end thereof,
kokuvivinywa
after the testing
nokuthweswa
and carrying,
sizophila impilo engcono.
we will experience a better life.
Ya, imfihlakalo leyo
That is the secret,
ukuba siphile sinqobe
that we live a life
ekhathini
of victory. Learn to trust,
sifune ukuba simethemba uNkulunkulu ngokupheleleyo.
trusting the Lord completely.
Kukhona owesifazane igama lakhe belu Nancy.
A certain woman, Nancy was her name,
Waphila impilo empofu.
lived a life of much poverty.
Ubesebenza futhi endaweni elukhuni, umsebenzi umningi.
And her work situation was very difficult. She was overloaded with work.
Kodwa njalo ube nobuso obukhanyayo okunenkazimulo.
But she was always radiant with glory.
Kube ngathi usodwendweni lokunqoba.
Was a triumphant believer.
Ngelinye ilanga
And one day,
inkosikazi ecebile kodwa onobuso bungemnandi.
a wealthy lady with a gloomy outlook, and her face was always long,
Wafika wathi kuye,
came to her and said,
wena uyathokoza nje uyajabula.
"You are happy now,
Kodwa uma uphila lempilo uhola imali encane kangaka ngasekugcineni kuyoba njani?
but with earning such a meager salary, what will your future be?
Uma ubasi wakho esehambe kushiya uzoba nalutho
Or if your employer
ulahlekelwa lo msebenzi."
moves and you land up without a job?"
uNancy wathi mana, stop.
Nancy said, hold on, stop.
Angiboni ukuthi ngizohlangabezana nalokho okushoyo.
I don't think that I'll meet up with what you predict.
Ngoba inkosi ngumalusi wami.
For the Lord is
Ngeke
my
ngiswele.
shepherd, I shall not want.
Futhi kuzo zonke lezo zinto oyicabangayo
And it's all the supposes that you are making
izona ezodala usizo, kodwa uma unomalusi wakho awuyikuswela.
that make you so miserable. But if you have your good shepherd, you will never want.
Abanye basuke baye bafuna imisebenzi enemali enkulu, bayaya kodwa isigcino bayawa, balahlekelwa impilo yabo yokomoya.
Some people,
Kodwa uma unjengonensi owathi noma kunzima manje ikusasa lami loba lihle ngoba uJehova ungumalusi wami angikuswela.
some people are prepared to sacrifice anything just for a bigger paycheck, but they lose out spiritually. But Nancy was able to trust the Lord as her shepherd that she would never want in the future.
Ake sithi ukubukisisa impilo kaMaria kancane.
Let's have a closer look at Mary's life.
Ize noma phezu kwehlazo elizomehlela
Despite this disgrace that was to come upon her,
esingeza endleleni yakhe,
that was on her path,
noma ukuyithoba ukuthotshiswa kwakhe,
even though she was to be so humiliated,
uMaria wavuma ukuthi impilo yakhe ayinikele kuNkulunkulu ukuba ithobele uNkulunkulu, ukuba intando kaNkulunkulu iyenziwe empilweni yakhe njengokuba uyenziwe ezulwini.
Mary was fully prepared to submit to the Lord, to submit to his will, for she wanted God's will in heaven to be done in her life on earth.
Siyathandaza sithi intando yakho yenziwe emhlabeni njengokuba yenziwe ezulwini.
We so glibly pray, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Cabangani nje ukuthi uma kungenziwa intando kaNkulunkulu lapha emhlabeni kungaba kuhle kangakanani, kungaba izulu emhlabeni.
Just think, if God's will was truly done on earth as it is in heaven, it would be heaven on earth.
Kodwa uMaria noma kwihlazo noma kwingozi
So with Mary, despite the shame, the disgrace, the danger,
wavuma ukuba thathe ngempilo yakhe ayinikele kuNkulunkulu,
she was prepared to fully submit her life to the Lord.
ukuba empilweni yakhe kwenziwe intando kaNkulunkulu.
That in her life, God's will would be done.
Awu kungaba njani emhlabeni uma thina nje esilapha namhlanje sidedele intando kaNkulunkulu uba iyenziwe kithina nasempilweni zethu nasemakhaya ethu njengokuba iyenziwe ezulwini. Kusho ukuthi kungaba kuhle kabi, kodwa uma ungakwenzi uyokhothwa amalangabi esihogo. Kodwa uma uvumela intando kaNkulunkulu uzonambitha izulu usahamba emhlabeni.
Just imagine if everyone listening right now to this sermon would truly allow God's will to be done in their lives as it is done in heaven. What heaven it will be, it will bring into their lives and into their homes.
uMaria uyisibonelo kithina noma iseyingane noma no 16 Isibonelo kithina esuno 60 noma 80 wisibonelo kithina.
Mary is a fantastic example to us. Even though she was just a 16-year-old, she is an example to us who are 60 or 80.
Uyasifundisa ukumlalela nokumthobela uNkulunkulu.
For she is an example. She teaches us to listen to the Lord, to humble ourselves, even if it is difficult.
Thina sonke singamaKristu lapha nasemhlabeni asifunde lesisifundo esifundiswa uMaria namhlanje.
We who are Christians anywhere in this world, let us all learn from Mary.
Kungaba kuhle kithina
It would be
sithobele intando kaNkulunkulu
go well with us.
kuzo zonke izinto ezithintene nempilo yethu.
If we would only humble ourselves, allowing God's will to be done in all circumstances that we meet up with.
Ngoba uNkulunkulu ngeke nakanye asenzele okubi.
For God will never bring evil across our path. He doesn't.
Singaphila impilo yenhlanhla ngoba uNkulunkulu ngeke akuhlanganise nebhade lodwa noma ngengozi eyodwa noma ngento embi nakanye.
It would go well with us if we would trust him, because he never brings evil across our path. No bad luck happens to a Christian.
Ngakho ke kufanele ukuthi sibonge inhlanhla esinayo ukuba siphile esandleni sikaNkulunkulu.
We should therefore be appreciative of the fact that we can live in the palm of his hand.
Ngeke kuhambe wrong nakanye, kuzohamba kahle njalo noma kubonakala kukuhle kodwa isigcino siyoba nenkazimulo.
With him, things never go wrong. If we are in him, we'll meet up with glory, even if it looks like it is bad.
Kusho ukuthi empilweni yethu
So in our lives,
sifunde leyo nto ukuyinikela enkosini konke kube sesandleni sakhe ukuthi ngalokho kuzokhazimuliswe yena uNkulunkulu.
therefore let us submit to him in faith, believing that all circumstances work for good to the glory of our God.
uJosepha
Joseph
ubethandwa uyise kakhulu.
was much loved by his father.
Ube nendawo especially kuye
He had a special place in his father's heart.
enenhlanhla emndenini wakhe.
He was one who was privileged in his family.
Kodwa uNkulunkulu wavuma ukuthi adayiswe.
But God allowed that he should be sold over.
Adayiswe ngabafowabo ebugqileni.
So Joseph was then sold by his very own brothers.
Ukuba iminyaka elandelayo 13 abese gqileni bejele esebenza kanzima khona iminyaka 13.
And he was to land up in jail for 13 years.
Kodwa emva kwaleyo minyaka kwabanjani?
But after those years, how did it turn out?
uNkulunkulu wamthatha wamphakamisa endaweni ephakemeyo.
God exalted him, lifted him up to the most exalted place,
Wabusa
and he reigned.
umhlaba wonke
He was ruler.
bekuPotifar nje ophezu kwakhe.
And he even with Potiphar, he ruled over him.
Kusho ukuthi ungesabi
Don't fear.
ikusasa.
Do not be afraid of tomorrow.
Usabe nemplani kaNkulunkulu empilweni yakho.
Don't be afraid of God's will, his plan for your life.
Lalela.
Listen.
Into enkulu leyo kulalela, to obey.
It is so important to obey.
Bekubuhlungu kuJosefa. Ubezezwe ubuhlungu empilweni yakhe.
It was difficult for Joseph. It was painful for him.
uJoseph njengaye uMaria.
And now the Joseph of this New Testament, he, together with Mary,
Phakathi kwabantu abakwaJuda.
among the Jews,
uJosefa sengikhuluma ngoJosefa lo kaMaria.
Now I'm
Hayi
speaking-
uJosefa lo waseGibhithe.
now I'm speaking of Joseph, of Mary's Joseph, not the one in Egypt.
uJoseph ubesezoshada noMaria nentombi emsulwa engakathintwa ndoda.
Joseph was about to get married to this pure girl, this Mary who had never been touched by a man.
A righteous girl. Intombi eqondile elungile engenasici.
She was straight, upright, without blemish.
Konke bekuhamba kahle.
Everything went well.
Wathembisa
They got betrothed or engaged.
esezoshada
They were about to get married.
wayesehlangana nendaba eyamginqa phansi.
And then this circumstance came across his path which just floored him.
Kwamlahla phansi yamnyakazisa ezwa le ndaba elukhuni ukuthi umakhothi ukhulelwe.
He saw it as a very hard circumstance that his betrothed should be
Nokuthi
pregnant
yena ubengesiuyise wakhe.
and be pregnant, knowing that he was not the father of this pregnancy.
Amaphupho akhe asakazeka.
His dreams went wild.
Ithemba lakhe lephuka.
All his dreams and his hopes were broken.
Nokuyiphakamisa kwakhe nokujabula kwakhe kwangathi sekudlulile.
All his joy it vanished.
uJosefa bese khona ukubili nje phambi kwakhe angakwenza.
Joseph was faced with two decisions. One of
Into
two.
yokuqala ukuthi amdivorce
The first decision
ekusithekeni amlahle ngasese.
was just to divorce her, get rid of her in secret.
Ipointi lesibili
Or secondly,
akuba amdivorce obala
to do it openly and publicly, divorce her,
athela ihlazo lakhe obala
exposing the shame,
ukuthothiswa kwakhe
great humiliation
emehlweni womphakathi.
in the eyes of the whole community.
Leyo ndaba ibiyogcina ngokuthi abulawe.
And that second choice would have resulted in her death.
Lokho sikuzwa kuDeuteronomy 24.
For we hear that in Deuteronomy chapter 24.
Kusho ukuthi ke impilo yakhe yaguquka okuphansi kwabaphezulu okuphezulu kwabaphansi.
Suddenly Joseph's life was upside down.
Ngenxa yokuzwa ukuthi umakhothi wakhe uMaria ukhulelwe.
Because he had heard that his wife-to-be, his betrothed, was pregnant.
Ngibona ukuthi abaningi kithina bake balahlekelwa ithemba labo nalokho abakufisayo baphucwa ikona.
I think many of us would have simply thrown in the towel and given up all hope.
Kodwa uNkulunkulu ukuhlele konke.
But God had already arranged everything.
Wayesekwenza okuphambene nokujwayelekile nemithetho yakhona.
And he did what was completely different to the cultural norms of the day.
Nalokho abebecabanga.
And even what they had thought about.
Abeseqalekisweni sesono.
Finding himself under the curse of sin.
Kanti
And yet,
uJosefa ube umuntu olungileyo akakhulumanga kumuntu.
Joseph was a righteous man. He didn't speak to anybody about it.
Wayithulela.
He was silent.
Ethule phambi kwakhe uNkulunkulu iphutha lethu siyakhuluma kakhulu. Into yabesifazane leyo kodwa kuyadabukisa namadoda amaningi asengenwa kwabesifazane.
He was able to hold his tongue. The problem is, why we sin so much is that we speak too much. Although it's a sin of women in particular, but men are becoming just the same.
Bekuyinhlanhla yempilo kaJosefa kungesikho kuphela kwakhe nokubhubha kwakhe nokufa kwakhe.
And it was a privilege for Joseph that it was not to be his end and his destruction.
Lapho uJosefa esazindla kalento kodwa engakhulumi.
For when Joseph was still pondering upon this circumstance,
uNkulunkulu wathuma ingelosi yakhe uGabriel
God sent his angel Gabriel
ezombikela indaba
to announce the matter.
Ukuthi wena Josefa ukhethiwe emadodeni onke omhlaba.
That you, Joseph, you are chosen among all the men of the whole world.
Ngoba wena
For you
uzokhulisa uMesiya umfundise ngisho nangokomoya abesesandleni sakhe. Ayikho enye indoda emhlabeni jikelele eyake yaba nenhlanhla engaka.
For you will have the Messiah. You will bring him up as a child. You will even train him and teach him. No person was ever privileged like this man Joseph.
uNkulunkulu wamkhetha emadodeni. Isandla sakhe sahamba emadodeni. Waze wamthola uJosefa ethi nangoke engasebenza ngaye.
God looked among all the men available and then chose Joseph. He was the one through whom God could work.
Uyena owamgada waba njengoyise kaJesu umsindisi wethu umsindisi womhlaba wonke.
He was going to be the father, or like a father, of our Savior.
Ngiyabona okaNkulunkulu ngesinye isikhathi kuyabiza kube ngathi kuyabiza kodwa ukugcina kwaleyo nto esoyithola inkulu kakhulu.
Sometimes God's ways cost a lot. Total sacrifice. But the end result of that is far more rewarding than the cost.
Size siyisole ukuthi hawu uNkulunkulu ngithethelele ukuba ngikusole ngithethelele ukuba nemdlinzo engafanele ngithethelele uNkulunkulu ngoba ngaphambana nawe.
We will have to one day say, Lord, forgive me that I ever had critical thoughts of your ways and that I was trying to go against your will.
Bheka inhlanhla ukukhethwa uNkulunkulu ukwenza lo msebenzi omkhulu kangaka ukuba amgade akhulu umntwana uJesu Kristu.
Just think, being chosen as the one who would have Jesus Christ to be in his family, that Joseph would be the one who would bring him up.
Uma udedela uNkulunkulu ukuthi asebenze empilweni yakho,
if you allow God to work in your life,
implani yakhe ifezeke empilweni yakho, maye kuzoba kuhle, kodwa uma uphambana nakho kuzoba kubi.
then it will be wonderful for you. However, should you go against God's plan for you, things will turn out bad.
Awubheka uJoseph, isabelo sakhe.
It was Joseph's inheritance, or his part, that which he was given.
Even the priorities of Joseph's life. Ukuba avume ukwenza lokho akushoyo uNkulunkulu.
That he made it the priority to obey what God had said.
Noma bekukhona ukudunyazwa,
even though there was disappointment,
noma ahlekwe,
even though he was to be laughed at,
athotshiswe,
humiliated,
wakwenza impilo intando kaNkulunkulu ibe number 1 empilweni yakhe.
for him, God's will was to be number 1 in his life.
uJoseph
Joseph
wavuma
allowed
ukuba intando kaNkulunkulu
the will of God
iyenziwe empilweni yakhe.
to be done in his life.
Ungesabi ke lokho uNkulunkulu aqondile ngawe afuna ukwenza.
Don't be afraid of the very thing that God has appointed for you.
Ungakubona eqaleni kube ngathi kubi,
You might at the beginning of it see it as something bad,
kodwa ekugcineni kuzoba into enhle
but finally it will be something
yesibusiso.
wonderful, full of blessing.
Unganaki izinto eziqhabukayo endleleni yakho.
Don't pay too much attention to the things that come across your path.
Funa nje intando kaNkulunkulu.
Just seek God's will
Ukwenze lokho akushoyo.
and do what he says,
Akubizele kukho.
that which he expects of you.
Khona phezu kwezinto zonke yokhazimulwa igama lakho.
And then, above all things, his name will be glorified.
Sengiyama lapha.
Now I'm closing there, stopping there.
Ngishumayele uhalf wentshumayelo yami.
I've really only preached half of my sermon,
Kodwa inkonzo zikaKhisimusi azikapheli. Mhlambe ngingabuya ngiqhubeke nalendaba.
but Christmas sermons are not at an end yet. I think we can maybe have another look at this matter later.
Ungesabi,
Do not fear.
Ayenziwe intando kaNkulunkulu empilweni yakho njengoba yenziwe ezulwini.
Let God's will be done in your life as it is done in heaven.
Khona
Then
uzogcina kahle.
things will end well for you.
Noma ubona kunzima,
Even if they might seem difficult,
ukulukhuni
hard,
vuma
allow
thobela uNkulunkulu uyinikele kuye.
God's will. Humble yourself, submit to his will.
Njengaye uMaria,
Like Mary,
njengaye uJoseph.
like Joseph.
Asithandaze
Shall we pray?
abesukume.
Let's stand to our feet and pray.
Siyabonga Nkosi ukuthola izwi lakho. Siyabonga ukuba kuze kubhalwe phansi zonke lezi mfihlakalo.
Thank you, Lord, that we can receive your word and that it is written for us in your word all these wonderful secrets.
Ukuba sifunde ngazo.
That we
Sibe
might learn
isibonelo kithina.
from them and that they are lessons to us.
Ukuba sifunde ukuhamba nawe. No sivumele intando yakho yenziwe empilweni yethu njengokuba iyenziwe ezulwini.
That we would learn to walk with you so that your will would be done in our lives as it is done in heaven.
Ukuba isikhathi eseleyo sokuphila kwethu sibe sihle, sigcine kahle, singagcini kabi.
That the remainder of our lives would be good and not end badly.
Sisize kulokho ngomusa wakho.
Help us, Lord, in that by your grace.
Amen.
Amen.